guys, my name is Rage and we're back today with another Red Star Orb opening for Phyla-Vell, the newest character joining the Marvel Strike universe. Absolutely exciting times, especially with it being part of the new Infinity Watch team featuring Adam Warlock. As you can see, she's going to provide high damage and boost the Infinity Watch ally damage. She's going to be the protector, having that opportunity to actually shoulder her allies by granting them barrier, death proof, and drain as well. Her basic can't be counterattacked if Moondragon is on her side. On top of that, you can see here, there is actually going to be a limited event coming that's going to be Quantum Guard trait. So definitely exciting times. We're going to get access to her. I love when they have these events that we can farm because it's just really friendly to the free-to-play. And in my opinion, they usually do provide a good amount of shards when we're able to take advantage of those. So with that being said, let's go ahead first and open some Red Star Orbs and go over a kit in more detail. For me, I always budget about 10 Red Star Orbs, 20. For her, this character is going to be part of the new meta. So, you know, let's go ahead and open 10 first and see how we do. I always aim for either 2 or 3 red, so hopefully you guys have some good luck. I already saw, you can see in the bottom, my alliance mate already pulled a 6 red already for Phyla-Vell. So that tells me that, you know, this isn't in fact effective already, so we can go ahead and have that confidence here. Just to double check as well, you can always hit the little eye for additional details, and just really, I scroll to the bottom for the 2 red just to see that increased percentage, and if she's on the bottom there with that increased 15%, you know we are good to go. Okay, so everything looking good. No issue so far with this patch. So let's go ahead and open our first 10 here and see how we do. 2 red bishop gives us that duplicate credit, which we can definitely utilize later. You know, I haven't decided whether or not I want to open any of the elite ones, but seeing how this is going to be the new meta that's coming into the game, that's going to be really kind of game changing, I'm definitely looking forward to that. If there's an opportunity to present itself for me to open a couple, I'll definitely show that for you guys here if we can. So that right there is 5, and unfortunately only able to get a green so far. No luck with that extra 15%. I know this is sometimes definitely hit or miss for some people given the luck. That's another green right there, so it is just adding to the duplicates. Not the end of the world. At least the good news is we are getting some of the dark red for us to build up for Ultron ultimately. That's a duplicate as well. That was our first 3. Another green. Fortunately, Mr. Fantastic, duplicate. That's 8 right there, open. And unfortunately, no Phyla-Vell yet, actually. So luck isn't great here. I'm almost thinking we open 5 more and see how we do. Hopefully the RNG falls in a factor. So that's 10 overall right now. Let's open another 5 and see how we do. And if we still don't have any luck, then we'll go ahead and push a couple through potentially the elite. Oh, wow. So that was, unfortunately, an elite 5. We got lucky with the purple there, but already had a duplicate. So it just helps us overall with our duplicate credits for the higher Red Star Orbs. That's another one right there, green. Wow, really unfortunate luck. Not even a single one so far. So hopefully you guys are having better luck than me. Fortunately, that was 50. So that was 15 right there. Let's go ahead and switch over to our elite. You know what? Because I do have 4 elite 4s here. Let's go ahead and shoot 2 of them and see how we do. I do want to save a couple for Adam Warlock, obviously, and the rest of the Infinity Watch team. So I am wanting to be sparing here. Oh, beautiful. So you know what? I'm quite happy with that. This is why I like to leave it for the last, because especially if you have bad luck in a turn of events, generally I find it does actually fall in your favor. So you know what? I'm more than happy with the Elite 4. Let's save the rest for the rest of the Infinity Watch team. Overall, we got a lot of duplicates, but that definitely helped us build up the arsenal there. And now we can actually scroll to the bottom. She should be there. Yep, as you can see, Moondragon as well being added, as well as Adam Warlock. Let's go ahead and review her kit in more detail, as well as any potential T4 recommendations. So I know there's a lot of mixed feedback with how she looks, but you know what? I honestly think she looks pretty badass. You know, I like her hairstyle. This is definitely more of the actual archaic style. So I mean, I definitely like how, especially with her sword style and everything too. I think it's going to be great animations overall. So her basic here, METEORIC slash. Essentially, she attacks the primary target for 80% damage, and you can see if Moondragon's on the side on our team, this can't be counterattacked, and you can also see that it also chain attacks to the previous target. And what's notable about this attack is that after level 2, she actually is able to apply an offense down to the primary target. And as well, if you're to push this forward to level 4, there's going to be an offense down being chained to the next secondary target. Overall, if you were to T4 this, the offense down actually does last for 2 turns for the primary target. So I think that's a great ability to actually T4, depending on how your materials look. But anytime you can get an offense down or defense up for 2 turns, I definitely think an ability is worth T4ing, especially if this is just her basic ability. That's going to be really nice, especially if you know, her special and ultimate's not being activated in battle. Her special, Quantum Cutter, she attacks the primary and adjacent targets for 100% damage, plus there's also piercing that's applied. And you can see here, what's different about this ability is that if Adam Warlock is going to be an ally, she's actually going to be able to apply a barrier for not only herself, but as well as the rest of the Infinity Watch. And really, this is going to stack based on the percentage of her health. As we go forward with this, you can see that she's going to have that opportunity to actually clear all the negative effects when she uses. So it's essentially a cleanse with a barrier. So very, very similar to Invisible Woman, except, well, the defense up. And as you increase its ability after level 4, it's just an increase in damage. So a good mixture of damage overall, as well as being able to cleanse and apply that barrier. So both offensive and defensive. I do like the balance of this ability. If you were to T4 this, you can see that extra juice and 50% damage to the primary and secondary, as well as 10% piercing. So this to me is definitely a utility skill. I would push up to level 6 for now. I think her basic is still better than the special in terms of T4ing priority, but overall we can see how much damage she does later on in the synergy with the Infinity Watch. Then that's worth keeping in mind. Marvelous Finish is her ultimate, and essentially she attacks the primary target for 100% damage, plus additionally, and once again, applying that offense down. If the primary target also has any positive effects, she's also going to apply a death proof to all Infinity Watch allies. So this is really just going to apply that defensive and offensive capability once again, giving them the team, as you level this up, the defense up. You can see they also applies offense up with the death proof. And wow, even at level 6, you get that extra increase in 100% damage, as well as the 2 death proof turns. So I mean, wow, this is just going to be an ultimate ability to really just ump up our team, add a lot of survivability to it. And you can see the T4, 100%, I would recommend T4ing this, having defense up and offense up, as well as 2 turns of death proof. This is just a juggernaut of ultimates here. And on top of that, she also still does damage to the primary target. So yeah, I would prioritize actually T4ing this ability before even her basic, just due to the fact that that offense up and defense up, as well as death proof, is just absolutely essential. It's going to keep her allies protected, as well as give them an opportunity to fight and really keep them going. Last but not least, the Avatar of Oblivion. For this passive ability on spawn, you can see that she's going to apply naturally defense up to not only herself, but as well as the rest of her Infinity Watch allies. As well, when this character actually, or any of the Infinity Watch drops below that 50% threshold, she's going to grant them the death proof. As well, when she has the death proof, she also gains 10% drain, as well as any character ally that has the death proof, she's also going to gain additional 10% drain for them as well. So as we leveled up this ability, you can see that the allies gain extra increase in damage. Their crit chance actually gets lowered by 5% for enemies, especially if they don't have the ability block. And as you level this up, you can see the drain goes up, as well as the spawn actually granting 2 turns of defense up. So naturally, she doesn't even need her ultimate in the beginning, because when they spawn, everyone's just going to get a natural two turns of defense up. And keep in mind, her special also activates the barrier. So wow, this character is really just going to protect and keep her team alive. Last but not least, by T4ing this, we also increase the drain by an additional 25% for herself, as well as the Infinity Watch allies with death proof, and another whopping 10% damage for her allies and herself. So, wow, just a well-rounded, overpowered kit. In my opinion, she's really going to be the difference between keeping her allies alive and really keeping the fight going. And to be honest with you, this is just one of the characters. I'm very excited to talk about the rest as they come out, but this is definitely going to be a meta-changing team, as well as overall, Phyla-Vell is just really overpowered. I'm liking what they're bringing to the table. I feel like it's going to be a really competitive character, especially now with the changing meta with Kestrel and Silver Surfer being added. I definitely would recommend T4ing this passive as well. I didn't touch on that, but I think all of her abilities are really worth T4ing. Least important, in my opinion, is going to be a special, but otherwise, definitely all her abilities are well-rounded and can provide a lot of synergy for her Infinity Watch ally. So I'm really excited to see how this new team and character is going to be brought about in the changing meta. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video and quick preview of what's to come for the Infinity Watch. As always, I do wish you guys the best of luck in your Red Star Orb opening as well. And thank you for the support. I'll see you in the next one.